How's it going? Getting started here in just a second. We've got one filled from Facebook. If we have any interest, we will try a live fill or two. No guarantee on that, but we'll see. All right. We'll pull some randoms. I think I can get that right downstairs. I'm going to get my iPad delivered tonight. Can you get my iPad? And bring it downstairs, please. And bring it downstairs, please. All right, we'll get some randoms. See where we're at. All right, we got first up. We got Ty with Detroit and Chicago. Jonathan L., San Francisco Chargers. Bill S., Philly and Buffalo. Rams, Titans. Ty, Miami. New Orleans. Greg, Cincinnati. Jacksonville. Thank you, buddy. Greg, you also had the Jets. See that, Elway? Houston. Could be. Jonathan L., Dallas. Indy. Jesse, New England. Cleveland. Al, Green Bay and Minnesota. Carolina. Tampa Bay. Vlad, Denver. Seattle. Bill B., New York Giants. Arizona. Tyler, Pittsburgh. Kansas City. Dave, Washington. Baltimore. Baltimore, by the way, is the last team to come out. Chris B., Las Vegas. Atlanta. I didn't date the thing, so I don't know how long it took, how many breaks. But the only team that hasn't came out since I listed everything on this board is Baltimore. Kind of weird. We used to pull Baltimore all the time. They are hiding in there. All right, guys, we've got two boxes. This is a two-boxer. Let's get a lucky number. Didn't put any pictures out today. I have a bunch of helmets coming in tomorrow. They didn't make it for today, so I didn't put the pictures out. Tomorrow I'll have new pictures up. Maybe we'll fill a few more little pre-fills. There we go. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna be number 8. And I randomized that 5 times, so we're going times 8 tonight. Just a second. All right, 8 times tonight. I did get kind of a cool box. I'm going to list it tomorrow. It's a baseball box. It's 4 items from Schwartz. Kind of a low-cost 4-item baseball break. Hopefully it's got some good stuff in it. 8 times. 3. My baseball season, well, my oldest son's baseball season, spring season, ends on Monday. Going to make this a lot easier for me. Not a bad Friday, Al. 8 Mexican tonight. It was fantastic. But it's storming again here. And 8. We got box 13 and 1. I think they're both there. Yeah, it won't. You too? Yeah, love Mexican. I can't remember what it's called, but it had shrimp, chicken, pork, and steak. I think I gained 10 pounds. And 1. All right. I had a knife. There it is. All right, guys. We got box 13 and box 1. Let me read off the teams. We had Ty, Detroit, Chicago, Jonathan L., San Fran, and the Chargers. Bill S., Philly, Buffalo, Rams, and Titans. Ty, Miami, New Orleans. Greg, Cincy, Jacksonville, Jets, and Houston. Excuse me. Jonathan L., Dallas, Indy. Jesse, New England, Cleveland. Al, Green Bay, Carolina. Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Vlad, Denver, Seattle. Bill B., Giants, Cardinals. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Kansas City. Dave, Washington, Baltimore. And Chris closed us out with Vegas and got Atlanta. Oh, I'm so stuffed. Yeah, it won't stop raining here. Every day I feel like it rains. My younger son's baseball games got rained out from Tuesday until today. The older kid had a game tomorrow. They already rained out for Saturday and Sunday. I don't think this season will ever end. All right, guys. Box 13. Let's see something good. Good luck. Here we go. All right, first one. It's a Charger Lunar. Chargers are Jonathan L. All right, Jonathan, been a little while. I still owe you that Pete Rose picture. I have it. I will send it with your helmet. It'd be easier to box it like that. All right, let's see what you got. Let me know which address to send that to, Jonathan. That is going to be Schwartz. Authenticated. Al says Fouts. That is Fouts, spelled farts. He really ought to take that O off the top. You were dead nuts. Yeah, I'd make that O stand out a little more. But man, it's clear writing. You can see every letter. Dan Fouts, quarterback extraordinaire. Huh. Chargers have had some pretty good quarterbacks. Me and my buddy were talking the other day how the Packers, like three Hall of Fame quarterbacks with Starr, Favre, and Rodgers. If Rivers can make it and Herbert holds out, the Chargers could be there too. All right, guys, box number 1. Let's see what we got. I think this one's been there for a while. Could be something that's been hiding. It's another Lunar. Seattle. Earpiece in the bag. Seattle went to Vlad. Lunar, Seattle. Schwartz authenticated also. That earpiece was in the bag. The other one's sticking out the ass end. Like I was dropping a deuce. Al says Walter. Al's on fire. Hall of Fame, 14. Walter J. That one looks a little different than his normal signature or old signature. I don't know. This one could be older or newer. It just looks a little different to me. Walter Jones on the Seattle Lunar. Nice hit, Vlad. Can't go wrong with Big Walter. Yeah, it looks a little different. I like it. I think he's on to something there. All right, guys. I think what we'll do here is try a one box. Let me get it typed in. We'll try a one box. Might be the only one we try tonight. There it is. One boxer. Don't send until it fills. Not a whole lot of us in here right now if the count is correct. Again, tomorrow I'm going to do what Schwartz is calling the Grand Slam box. It's a 4-item baseball box. See if we can get something good out of it. Yeah, this one's going slow. So don't send until she fills. We got Bill B, Buffalo, and the Giants. Al, Detroit. Nathan just behind on Detroit. Tyler, Cincy. Vlad, Miami. Al, the Jets. Vlad, San Fran. Where did San Fran go? Roger, Green Bay. We're halfway home. That's 8. Al, Indy. Dave, Philly. Nathan just laid on Philly. Al, Dallas. Dave, Pittsburgh. That's spot 12. We got 4 to go. This is filling pretty well. I think it was off on its count. Roger, I got you with Green Bay. Dave, Washington. Mark, Carolina. And Dave, Houston. We got 1 spot left. 1 spot to fill it. This might be our only live fill tonight. I'm not feeling real great. I've had a headache all day long. One of those days. Woke up this morning. It's about 2 hours to one job site in Columbus. I was heading that direction. Left early so I could get home early. I got 1 exit from where I was going, and my truck told me my tire was going flat. It wasn't mine. By the time I got to the gas station, it was completely flat. I pumped that sucker up. Thought I could get to a parts store, but I could hear the hole. We got box 26. Had a big hole in it. I rammed a nail through the hole. Actually held me to the parts store so I could buy a plug kit, plug the thing. But all that took time. Drove me nuts. When your day starts with a flat tire, you know the day sucks ass. So I I did everything I could to turn it around. My wife and I went to a Mexican restaurant, and that made it better. So that's my Friday, Flat Tire Friday. Hope it doesn't happen every week. We got one spot left, guys. We've got Vegas. There is a bow. Minnesota. I don't remember what's in Minnesota. I think the Purple People Eaters came out. I think there's a Justin Jefferson hiding in there somewhere. Atlanta's got a Penix. New Orleans. I know there's an Olave. Denver, pretty sure there's an Elway. Tampa Bay. Nathan, Vegas. That fills it. I got a lot of good stuff coming in tomorrow. My daily report from the post office said I was getting a whole bunch of stuff today. They dropped one box. I don't know. I think they were just messing with me or something. But shipping this week is all coming on Saturday. They're going to regret that because it's going to fill that little Jeep all the way up with everything they're bringing me. All right, guys, let's grab some randoms. Bill B, you had Buffalo and the Giants. You're getting Baltimore and the Chargers. Again, Baltimore was the last team to come out. Well, the only team that hasn't came out since I wrote the list up there. Al calls it last team standing. I got curious to see how long it would take us. Al, Detroit, Atlanta. Tyler, Cincinnati. Denver. Vlad, Miami. Minnesota. Al, the Jets. Rams. Vlad, San Fran. Cleveland. Roger, the Packers. The Saints. Al, Indy. Tampa Bay. Dave, Philly. Seattle. Al, Dallas. Chicago. This is a one box, isn't it? I mean, I didn't type it in as a two. One box. Okay, yeah, one box. Dave, Pittsburgh and Washington. Tennessee. Arizona. I think this will be our only one. Last week we did 3 on Friday. We had a real good Saturday. We'll try that again. Mark, Carolina, Kansas City. Dave, Houston, New England. And Nathan closed us out with Vegas. It's Jacksonville. All right, guys, this is our only live fill tonight. We got Bill B, Buffalo, Baltimore, Giants and Chargers. Al, Detroit, Atlanta. Tyler, Cincinnati, Denver. Vlad, Miami, Minnesota. Al, Jets and Rams. Vlad, San Fran, Cleveland. Roger, Green Bay, New Orleans. Al, Indy, Tampa Bay. Dave, Philly, Seattle. Al, Dallas, Chicago. Dave, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Washington, Arizona. Mark, Carolina, Kansas City. Dave, Houston, New England. And Nathan, Vegas and Jacksonville. All right. Oh, man. I think Ryan Garcia boxed today, but I haven't looked to see if he's fought yet or if he won or lost. If anybody watched that fight, let me know if he won. I'm rooting for him to lose. I don't like him. Vlad offered, you think he won? I don't like him. I was kind of hoping he lost. Talks a lot. Vlad offered Minnesota for the Jets. Just got up. I want to watch Canelo tomorrow, but I didn't care to watch Ryan Garcia. So much talk from a guy that's never beat anyone. Tank Davis ran over him like he was nothing. 7. Al claimed Jets and keeping them. Gotcha. And 8. Box 205. 205. Randomize 8 times. 205. Wait, did I already get a box? I already got a box. We had box 26, didn't we? I wrote it down even. God. While we were waiting. I'm sorry. It's 26, not 205. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it was box 26. I was going to say, is box 26 there? Yep, it's there. Okay. Sorry about that. $26, last one of the night. Let's see what we got. I will be doing a gold rush sometime tomorrow. I'll drop it blind, and then we'll do the regular fills. The baseball, I'll probably put out a time on the baseball. It'll probably be earlier. That way we have time to try to get it filled. I haven't been doing a lot of baseball. Slowly getting back into the baseball. We're going to get bats, balls, and that kind of stuff. All righty. Good luck. Here we go. Uh-oh. Philly, it is Dave. I think you're going to like it. This one is Beckett authenticated. That earpiece pieces. Both of them are in the bag. That is multi-signed. That is awesome. I'm going to see if it tells me who all signed this. Sometimes it just says multi-signed on the authentication. Let's see what it says. I don't know. Can anybody see who? Super Bowl champs. It's from their first Super Bowl win. I don't remember who all. Okay, it does tell me. Okay, Beckett witnessed on 3/9/24 in Oaks, Pennsylvania. Inscription reads Super Bowl LII champs. Beckett witnessed and signed by Jason Peters, Brandon Graham, Jay Ajay, LeGarrette Blunt, Brent Selleck, and Michael Kendricks. Whole bunch of the Super Bowl guys. Nice hit, Dave. Gotta love multi-signed. That's a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times signed. Nice hit. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. We had Dan Fouts, Walter Jones, and a whole bunch of Eagles. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Love that Philly helmet. Love it a lot. KC multi-sign. All right. All right, guys. Keep your eyes out tomorrow. Gold Rush will be up sometime, and I'll let you know when the baseball is going to list. I'm going to bed. Like I said, got a headache. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you are too. Have a great day. Enjoy it.